I turned on the seat heater this morning. So here's a look at what we have in store for us. After this cold day, it's going to be cooler once again, upper 40s, low 50s, less wind, and a brighter day overall compared to yesterday. Here's those chilly to cold temperatures. We're starting out at 25 in Fitchburg, 28 in Bedford, 37 currently in Boston. It's 30 in Norwood, and we have some 40s across Cape Cod and the islands. For all of us, this is still running colder than this time yesterday, so running about 10 degrees colder within Metro West. What you will notice as a difference today is even less wind compared to yesterday. It's still out of the northwest, but that calm wind has really helped to drop temperatures within Metro West. Dew points are in the 20s. We have a very dry air mass in place. No need to worry about the umbrella for today. Just grab those sunglasses. Just some clouds that are mainly hanging out along the coast, while inland we've been mainly clear throughout the overnight. So here's how it's going to go. We'll spend the morning in the 40s. By this afternoon, we had close to 50 and into the low 50s. So really just either side of that number. And then by this evening, our sunset is closer to 4:30, so we'll drop back into the 40s by tonight. It's another cold night before temperatures are going to turn up by the 7-day forecast. We'll take a closer look at that and see if we get any rain coming up.
It's 7:02 and it's fall.
November has returned, so it's going to stay cool over the next couple of days. You want to make sure you have that jacket handy. Then we are warming up within the 7-day forecast. We're back to the 60s and 70s, but also this week we'll be watching for the wind to turn gusty, and we're staying mainly dry. At this point, we could all root for some rainfall. We look at those current temperatures. Here's the chilly to cold temperatures stepping out in the upper 20s. Nashua down to Bedford, 25 in Fitchburg, 34 in Worcester. It's 37 in Boston. We have some 40s sprinkled in across Cape Cod and also for Nantucket. The wind is going to be lighter today, and you can already see that. A calm to light wind still out of the north to northwest, and that's where it's going to stay. High pressure is in store once again. It's going to shift more so on top of us today, so the reason we'll have less of the wind, and we'll keep some sunny and dry conditions. Yeah, yesterday we kept a lot of the clouds around, but today that sunshine is going to win out. This morning we have a little bit more cloud cover that's hanging out along the coast, and you can watch this as I put future forecasts into motion. It's mainly going to stay along the coast as it slips down to the south by noon, and this afternoon I think a lot of us continuing to enjoy some sunshine before we get close to sunset now that it's a little bit earlier. Our high temperatures are going to stay cool. This time of year we're typically in the mid to upper 50s, so just slightly below average, upper 40s to the low 50s. A lot of us just reaching that 50-degree point. Those more mild spots down toward Attleboro and Taunton tending to get into the low 50s. So here is that sunset. Get ready for it. It's at 4:34 this evening, and our earliest sunset is going to be in December, the 5th through the 11th, when our sunset is at 4:11. We don't get back until that 5 o'clock sunset range until we're back in the month of February. Tonight, temperatures are going to be cold once again with calm conditions, mainly clear. You can see our waxing crescent moon. Temperatures falling into the upper 20s, low 30s within inland locations, and staying closer to the upper 30s near 40 degrees on the coast and Cape Cod. High temperatures tomorrow, we're going to creep up a little bit more. The wind's going to stay light, and the skies are going to look different. We'll have mostly cloud cover. Temperatures are going to make it into the range of the low 50s across the board. So tomorrow, here's by 5 o'clock, more of these clouds starting to move in. You can really see them thicken up and fill in as we go throughout the day, so we will call it mostly cloudy. Tomorrow's our cool day, then we're heading above average near 70 by Tuesday. The mild day is going to be on Wednesday when we're back in the 70s, and then we'll drop down into the 60s, still above average for the remainder of the week. The wind is also going to be a story, and that's especially true for Tuesday on Election Day. The breeze is going to be gusty, but we're still dry as you're heading out to the polls, and we keep that gusty wind with us into Wednesday. 7-day forecast, not a whole lot of opportunity for rain. I think maybe just a 10 to 20% chance as we go throughout the week. So we'll keep it off of that 7-day forecast. And you can see the cloud cover is going to be with us for most of next week, a little bit brighter by Friday.